First of all, Sony is going to have a press conference today. Very, very early part of the year. Really only 7 days into the new year, and Sony is going to have a press conference. That's big news for us since we know Sony's not going to E3. They're definitely not going to Gamescom to have a press conference. They're definitely not going to Paris Games Week. I cannot rule out them going to Tokyo Game Show because you know they're going to have to go there. And then at the end of the year, hopefully. What I'm predicting is they go to or have a PlayStation experience and they talk about the PS5 or the future, whatever they're going to word it. So their press conference today, United States West Coast time, 5 p.m., United States East Coast time, 8 p.m., UK, 1 a.m., Central Europe, 2 a.m. I'm going to have the link in the description so you guys can get this information out. Please get the information out. I had a Google Hangouts podcast yesterday. I didn't cover it. I didn't watch Weapon Wheel. You know, I don't really fuck with them like that. They didn't cover it. I watched a good portion of the Hard 8 podcast. They didn't cover it. They were talking about R. Kelly. Yeah, I think we all forgot about CES. Normally we do because they're not. Their focus is not 100% on games, but you got to remember, Consumer Electronics Show way back in the 90s, that's where Sony and Nintendo was coming out to bring out this, what would be called the PlayStation hybrid console by Nintendo and Sony. So this is an important venue, so we gotta see what they're gonna talk about. Now, you know, we've heard rumors over the last week, I believe, of PS4 selling over 90 million, so maybe we're gonna get an accurate number on that. I've been hearing that they know that the PlayStation Network is bringing in a lot of revenue, so they're gonna try to team up with their music, TV shows, and movies to try to push that towards the PlayStation Network so it can get more revenue as well. So, you know, I don't know all of what they're gonna talk about, but I think it's worth watching. This is another, just a little teaser to this type of stuff that's coming from CES, which just could be all types of random shit. Yeah, it's going to be cell phones, it's going to be tablets, TVs, and cameras, but, you know, hey, video games are a huge part of the technology industry nowadays, and you're going to see all types of shit for video games, and you might see some new games too. So it's going to be interesting. So this is a foot panel peripheral for the PlayStation VR on the PS4. It's black and blue. In the middle of it, it has a PlayStation symbol. It's not by Sony. It's by a third party that's making this, but it's supposed to make your experience a little easier moving around in a VR space. We also didn't cover this, which was interesting, and I want to cover it. And we're going to put it on the list for next weekend, or this weekend coming up. Metacritic says Xbox One had no positively reviewed true exclusives in 2019. So, you guys, remember, the Xbox guys were bragging about Forza, right? Well, when you go on Metacritic and you go to Forza Horizon 4, it says also on PC. That means it's not a exclusive. It's a multiplat. And I'm glad Metacritic called Microsoft out on this shit, because their fanboys keep saying if a game is on PC, it's a Microsoft exclusive. And they went as far as saying Microsoft owns PC. No, they don't. There's a lot of other people on PC. Microsoft does not own PC. Microsoft does not own Steam. They don't own Apple. So you can't say that Microsoft owns PC when there's so many other people. That platform is open for a fucking reason. And if it's that open, Microsoft does not own it. So with that being said, you guys had no exclusives last year with a positive score. That's sad. Once again, I'm 100% sure they looked at Forza and they said, well, this is not exclusive because it's not only on the Xbox One. You know, games like, I don't know, Spider-Man and God of War, which were only on the PS4. But, yeah, you guys don't care about that shit. Some pretty bad news. Pretty disappointing news as far as Sony is concerned. And I don't normally voice this, but hey, it's a new year. I'm gonna voice this shit. They took out the trophy rewards. They announced this in 2017. I was excited. It made me sign up for the rewards program between 2017 and now 2019. I earned 5,000 points, enough to get a $50 PlayStation card, but none of those points came from trophies. And I tried like for a whole 20-30 minutes running around the website trying to find out where the trophy section was, and come to find out, I found like one article on the internet said that they took it off. It was not public knowledge because I didn't know about it, and they didn't make a big announcement about it, but obviously somebody or some people were taking advantage of getting easy points by getting easy trophies. And I got a lot of trophies between 2017 and 2019. And I was wondering if any of those would have been put into the points. I did not get enough to get a shitload of points, but I would have had enough to have 6,000 points, and I probably could have got a game like Call of Duty, which was 6,000 points exactly. But once again, I had 5,000 points. I got a $50 PSN card. I'm showing you my invoice right here. This is accurate. I got it yesterday, as you can see. I already put the code in on the store. I'm probably going to use this $50 to get a game. So probably going to be Anthem digitally. With that being said, I wanted to go to my channel. Now look, YouTube has a weird problem where they're not going to automatically give you the notifications. And I know a lot of people that are subscribed to me are subscribed to a shitload of other people. Somewhere on this YouTube channel, it should be like a bell, and you click that bell and you will get notified. Now, I don't post a lot of videos during the week. That's probably going to change. Probably going to be posting anywhere between 2 and 3 videos during the week. This is being the first. They're going to be individual videos, not live streams. On the weekend, you're only going to be looking forward to 2 live streams. A gaming live stream on Saturday, a Google Hangouts live stream on Sunday. That's it. I might have one of those random temporary live streams, but other than that, your notification won't be going off that much. I wanted to head over to Heart8's channel to let you know how this goes. Okay, so I'm subscribed to Heart8, and every time he has a podcast or anything that I'm trying to look at, I don't get a notification at all. I get a notification on my emails, but my email doesn't ring because he started his live stream. So I literally always get there late. I don't get there when it first starts. I don't get any notification. Now, other people might get notifications. Maybe they pushed the bell. Maybe they didn't. But that's one thing I hate about YouTube. Clearly, it hurts getting information out that I want to get out. So like this video and getting this important information out, it makes my job harder. Now, a lot of people aren't talking about this info, and it is important since Sony isn't going to other conferences, and they're going to have a press conference today on the 7th, later on tonight. This is very important. So, if you want factual important news, and you think you like the channel enough, and you're already subscribed, if you see the little bell and it's not lit up like that, you need to push it. Now, if it looks like that, it's no circle, then that means you're not getting true notifications. YouTube is not helping smaller YouTubers like me. So if the bell's not pushed, you're really not going to get that notification if you're subscribed to so many other people. And it's kind of fucked up. So now I've clicked the bell, and hopefully every time Heart8 does his podcast on Sunday, I will definitely get a notification.